Good evening, everyone. Coming to you live from a virtual reality. I had a
warning.
What the hell was that? Virtual reality? I think I'm sitting here in person. What are you talking about?
virtual, I don't know, fucking remote, whatever. It's all fucking feels fake.
Put on your VR headphones that they got at the amusement parks these days for the gaming experience.
Yeah, dude. I get fucking sick at those rides, though. I hate that shit.
I do too, yeah.
Dude, oh my! You have to like look all around at these fucking giant screens all around you and shit.
It gets me
Did you ever ride Kong at Universal? Where you're in the truck and you got to look over here and you got to look over here and shit happen in front of you. It's fucking annoying.
No.
Sounds like a day at
Stitch
work.
was good. Remember Stitch? Stitch was a good one. That was cool.
Stitch?
Yeah.
I don't think Stitch is there anymore.
No, it's not. It's not there anymore. But that was a cool, like, kind of like, I think it was less virtual reality-ish, but it was more interactive. You sat in the chair and then it sprayed. You felt things touch your feet. Like, that was cool.
Yeah. Was that 4D?
Yeah, that's probably why it's not there anymore. It's like old. But yeah.
I think it scared kids, actually.
Actually, I did hear that too.
Yeah, I
could see why you're in a dark room and things are grabbing your feet and spraying you. So,
Kenny, it sounds like you enjoyed people or things grabbing your feet. Can we talk about that more? Like that's why you like Stitch? When they grab your feet? No? Just me? All right then. Sick. Awkward silence. Fucking awesome. Kenny's like, yeah, man, Stitch is a great one. They got things that touch your feet. Swing and a miss. It's fine.
It was just different. It was unique, but it was more interactive. Like that seat was like the whole deal. It was pretty. I thought it was a good ride, but yeah, it hasn't been there in a minute.
Yeah, a lot more of these rides are starting to put in like wind and smells and stuff, and it definitely makes it a lot more engaging. But you can't beat the classic like roller coaster feel. I mean, trying to fake a roller coaster ride with a TV screen where I'm clearly sitting still. I mean, there's some animatronics going on with like the things moving and shit. But you can't beat the classics.
Soaring's the best of both worlds.
Roller coaster.
Soaring's not bad.
Soaring's the best of both worlds, where you got the VR and then kind of doing stuff is all I was saying. But yes, Kenny, your question.
What's the best roller coaster that you've been on, in your opinion? Ryan, you're first.
Hulk Smash at Universal.
Okay, that's a good one.
It fires you out real quick. That's always. I'm a big fan of that one. I haven't done it in years, but love that one.
That's a good one. James?
Yeah, I actually have to agree with Ryan. It's Hulk, but the reason why is because I used to be scared of roller coaster rides. I used to be a little bitch when I was a kid. I cried. My parents hated me. They used to try to bring me on like It's a Small World, and my dad was miserable. He was like, shut this fucking kid up. Meanwhile, I'm on a leash too, by the way, which we can get into that topic. But
you're the leasher.
Yeah, I was definitely. Oh, fuck yeah. And my kids are going to be like that too.
Don't do that. Don't do that to the kid. You put him on a leash like a dog. Won't be doing that.
Yeah, don't do that.
No, got to do it. Got to do it. They'll fucking, or else I can't keep up with them. However, I don't have kids, so this is all theoretical. Okay. Anyways, the reason why I like the Hulk was because that was my first time going like upside down on a roller coaster ride, and then I fell in love.
Okay.
Fell in love.
John?
Hated him, but that was sick.
First roller coaster I went on, which is kind of biased and why it's my favorite, is just because it's my memory of going on a roller coaster, was actually what it was called Dueling Dragons in Universal.
Ooh, that's a good one too.
Which is now what? It's called like Hagrid's Magical whatever.
Yeah, Hagrid's thing.
Which is cool. But
still a good ride.
Yeah, I think the OG is the Incredible Hulk. Like, there's just no way you can beat that. And then, I don't know, Busch Gardens, man, they've got so many roller coasters. Like,
yes,
I love the Kumba. That was like the OG too. That was mine. Yeah.
I didn't go to Busch Gardens much, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm surprised by that, James, being a roller coaster guy you are. I mean, I remember Sheikra, which is still.
Did you not?
But they literally, you get to the top, it's a straight drop, and they hold you for like 3 seconds. And if you're in the front row, you're just staring at your straight drop down.
Yeah, that was a cool
I had a
one.
little different experience than you guys. That was your favorite one, John? Still to this day?
To this day, the Hulk for sure.
Okay.
Like that's
Oh, all right.
the one I love, but the OG Dueling Dragons because when you come up and you thought you were gonna hit the other roller coaster
Hmm.
on the other one.
That's pretty cool. I don't remember that. I mean, I was probably like, when did it? It hasn't been there in a long time, or it just
Yeah,
changed names.
it's the Harry Potter theme now. It's
A
Ah,
few
okay.
years, or not a few years. It's been a while.
It's crazy how
I
they
had
like
to.
recycle the roller coasters and stuff, and change them up and like take them apart and basically refabricate them. Pretty cool.
They got some crazy technology going into some of these roller coasters now too. I mean, they are smooth as shit. The new Guardians roller coaster, which is definitely up there in my top 10. I mean, it's the smoothest roller coaster I've ever been on, and the freaking
Mm.
contraption that you sit in, like the cart, rotates. So like I could be going this way, but I'm rotated this way. It's pretty
That's cool.
badass. It's
Yeah,
like,
that's crazy.
and then the music's cool. There's a lot going on. That's the only thing I think is a little annoying with that roller coaster ride is you're going real fast, you're moving around a lot, it's twisting and turning and shit, and you have
uh,
no idea what the fuck's happening around you. But it's still badass fucking ride.
James, would you compare Guardians to basically an upgrade over of an elevated version of Space Mountain? Because it feels very same with it's dark, that type of roller coaster, and then they add the spinning factor. That was my opinion of it when I first went on. It was basically Space Mountain 2.0 with all these added twists.
I think that's a solid take. I just
Sick.
here's my only comment. The Space Mountain kind of reminds you of that rickety old
Yeah.
roller coaster. Like you'd even find at like a fair. Like it kind of feels like that. Like
Yeah.
it's like wooden and stuff. But I see where you're coming from as far as like the darkness and all that kind of stuff. It's in space. I mean, you can't really. That's pretty much the same exact thing.
But yeah, it is insane. I know Kenny's
Shit.
going to take us down a different path, so we will wait. We will ask you your thoughts, Kenny. But before we do, just to stay on this topic, because we're kind of there with the Disney roller coasters, talking about Guardians of Space Mountain. Is it true? Did I hear that Rock and Roller Coaster is going to be closing soon, or already is closed? Or am I making
I
that
heard
up?
that too.
Because that's a
Universal?
poor one out. No,
No.
at Disney. That's a poor one out for an
Disney.
OG. Hulk is an OG, and Rock and Roller Coaster, the Steven Tyler one
Oh,
or Aerosmith
Aerosmith.
one.
which is up there again as
Yeah.
that's like an OG with Hulk.
That's what
That
I'm
one is
saying.
awesome. I mean, I'm a big fan of the Aerosmith roller coaster, but it's been there a really long time.
Yeah.
So it's debatable. It's just like at what point does it get phased out? Because like, do 10-year-olds know who Aerosmith is? I think that's kind of the thing where you got to think
Do
about.
20-year-olds know that too?
So I think what they're doing, it's potential that they do this, or maybe it's a different movie that they'll go after. But I did hear rumblings of that where I think it's in Paris, Disney Paris. It's actually an Iron Man ride. So Iron Man's like flying around next to you.
Ooh, okay, that'd be cool.
That's cool.
But it's the exact same thing. They converted Aerosmith that used to be over there and converted it to Iron Man. So it's the same exact track. It's just different shit around you.
Makes
They
sense.
said
That's
a
them
long time ago that they were going to
recycling
do
things.
that with
What
Tower
kind of
of Terror.
Tower of Terror. What were they
They,
turn Tower of Terror?
they were supposed to turn Tower of Terror into a Guardians ride. Still the same up and down BS, which fuck that ride, by the way.
Which one? Tower of Terror?
But fuck Tower of Terror. I
I'm
hate
not
that
I'm
fucking
not a
ride.
fan of that.
I would rather jump out of a plane.
Now that makes no
And I've-
sense.
And I've done it.
There.
I can explain it, and it makes so much fucking sense. When you fall out of a fucking plane, the butterfly effect only happens, like butterflies in your stomach, only happens for like 5 seconds. After that, you're fucking chilling. You're out there for a long haul. You are not hitting the ground anytime fucking soon. But in this fucking Tower of Terror bullshit, it's just constant fucking bullshit up and down with the butterfly. I don't like it. I'm not. Mm-mm.
That's an old ride though. That's been there a long time.
Yeah.
So, and I think that it's pretty popular. Like a lot of people like
Oh
the
yeah,
Tower.
I think so. Some people, I can't remember what it's called, but I feel like they might try to petition certain rides to like they have to stay forever. Like they're almost like a national monument kind of deal. Like
I thought Aerosmith was one of those options.
Should be.
I don't know, but they did change it in Anaheim over in California. They changed it to the Guardians thing. Same thing. They had Tower of Terror there too.
Although Iron Man would be pretty cool.
It kind of aligns too with the music, or the music choices, like rock and roll for Iron Man.
Yeah.
Black Sabbath,
Yeah.
you can do that. That'd be cool.
Tower of Terror. I'll
And I
never
can-
forget my first Tower of Terror experience. I was a wee laddie, and I was sitting next to two adults, and they were a lot bigger than me. So I had the illusion that the bar did not go down all the way, and there was a lot of room for movement. And I, for the entire time, 2 hands on the football, on the bar, felt like I was just going to fly out of there and never see the light of day. That's my memory of Tower of Terror, being like 6, 7, 8 years old.
Yeah. Do they? I guess they still have. I remember they used to have like weight restrictions and height restrictions. That's still a thing, right?
Of course.
It has to be.
Yes, that is fortunately a sensitive subject right now.
Why?
Due to the news about that kid at Icon Park, or not Icon Park. What is that area on I Drive? Unfortunately, he was on one of those things, and it
Was that the
didn't end
swing?
well. All right, was either the swing or the thing that drops? And yeah, no good.
Gotcha.
Unfortunately,
Gotcha.
huge major lawsuit. Yeah, not
Well,
good at all.
They didn't use the height and weight restrictions.
I don't know the full story, but unfortunately, the kid did not make it. He passed away. It's just a very sad, horrific
I'm
story.
sure. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah,
And that's the whole reason for the height and weight restrictions, right?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
It's overall
I just
safety.
haven't. I mean, I don't even know the last time I went on a roller coaster, so I haven't been in front of like. And plus, they're not going to take out the measuring stick to measure me. So I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, the reason I asked that is because when I was young, I didn't have Universal close to me. We had Six Flags Good Adventure,
Ooh.
and I remember I would wear like thick shoes to reach that height limit to get on rides. And what made me think of that, like that extra inch when you're that age, it's like
Yeah.
it means a lot. Factor of getting on a ride without your mom or not.
Yeah.
And that's what made me think of like Ryan when you were sitting there not really fitting the mold. That's kind of how I felt when I was younger. I had friends that were a year, 2 years older, and I guess probably middle school, maybe elementary school. And I feel like that's still a thing for kids. You wear your thickest shoes, make sure you can get on every ride.
Spike your hair that day, the whole thing. Yeah.
yeah, spike your hair.
2 socks, double sock, all the tactics.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely
I mean,
still keep an eye,
freaking-
for sure.
Yeah.
Roller coasters have come such a long way where, I mean, even though,
Oh.
yes, there are weight and height restrictions, imagine how they used to be built.
Yeah.
I mean, those things were rickety as all hell. I mean, even these fairs that come out there and they unfold the fucking track out and everything. It's all in a trailer. It's kind of nuts.
Yeah, those make me a little weary though sometimes. You look
Yeah, it's a little sketch actually. God,
No.
the whole contraption is shaking.
No
Yeah.
shot. Never. Ever. After being a kid, I do not go on any of those. Those literally
You will when you have a kid.
pop out of the truck. Just freaking, it's like a beyond ready type. Just
Yep.
put a couple of screws in there, you're good to go. Like, absolutely not. No shot.
Yo, kids, right?
No shot.
Did we all go on them as kids on the carnival style
Oh
rides?
yeah. Oh yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
let your kids
Definitely.
go on them. Like John, for example. Maybe you're not going to go on, but are you going to take that moment away? We all enjoyed those rides growing up, being a kid.
I am.
You're going to shut it down.
Damn. Nope, not doing it. Sorry, kids. You can do whatever you want in life except for carnival fairy rides.
The
No
gra-
shot.
You guys remember the Gravitron The thing that would spin.
Yeah, of course.
I mean,
Yeah, and you would stick to the wall.
Fun
Dude, I puked on that one time.
Shocker.
I did. I was at the Seaside Boardwalk, and they had one. I was probably like 10. I don't know. I was young, and I was like stuck to the wall. And yeah, I get motion sickness, and it was worse when I was a kid. And that was definitely I puked inside it. Yeah, while I was going.
The swinging ship. Oh boy.
Oh,
I never did that one.
The Pharaoh's,
Oh, I
it was
did.
Pharaoh ship, right?
Nope.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Like I said, I was a little bitch when I was younger. Nope.
The fun house. I used to
Wasn't-
run
wasn't
into the
fucking with
that.
windows with the mirrors.
Fun house, hell yeah.
Ferris wheels.
Oh,
Dang.
the Ferris
Classic.
Ferris
John, what were you doing on a
Right?
Ferris wheel back in middle school, huh, big dog?
Practicing social distance. All right, that's it.
He must have had a big ass fucking car then if that was social distancing. Usually sitting right on top of each other on those little carnival fucking Ferris wheels.
Good times.
Did you ever throw shit out the Ferris wheel, like trying to hit people and stuff?
No.
Never, of course not.
Oh,
Not my goldfish
Yeah.
that I had won at the games about an hour ago. Never.
James is over here
His
throwing
name's
shit out the fucking Ferris wheel.
I mean popcorn. Come on, you're a kid.
What?
You're just having fun.
James is throwing pennies at people.
Okay, no, that was valuable back then. If you had pennies,
You guys all did it in some form or fashion. Don't think you're better. Y'all did at some point.
What?
No, I threw shit off the Ferris wheel? No way.
Bullshit.
I don't remember. I didn't go on a Ferris wheel that much. Like,
Yeah, you did. You
Yeah, you
did.
did. Ken Massa was on a Ferris. Are you kidding me? Look at this, man. Trying to lie through the skin of his teeth.
hi, sir. Here's $10. Keep me at the top for 10 minutes longer. Thank you.
Oh,
That's my lunch money, please.
You know
now,
why.
have you guys ever been on one of those the bungee like launching things, like the circle balls out? Like I think they have the most iconic one that I know of is out in Daytona. You always see those videos of people just going like limp.
Oh, I know. I did that in Orlando. The one where it's like two things that look like this, and then it like launches you in the middle. You know what I'm talking about? The slingshot.
Yeah, slingshot. That's actually what they're called, I think.
I did that in Orlando. I think I was on iDrive.
Oh, shit. I've never done those. They sketch me out too.
But you're Mr. Skydive, right? You won't do the bungee jump?
I'd put that. No, I'll do a bungee jump.
Well, the same,
Potentially.
whatever. The same thing he's talking about.
Never had the option to do it. No, probably not. I put that right up there with Tower Terror. Basically the same situation.
Because this guy's logic makes no sense. No sense.
They had
It makes
this
all the
one.
sense in the world.
There
Why?
was one in Six Flags where it would like crank you up, and it was kind of like a bungee jump, but you would lay down, and it would like lift you up really high. I think it was like free fall or something, and then they would just let it go, and you would just like overall like a bunch of rides. You would just like kind of swoop in, and you would just like swing on this, but you would be like Superman, not like bungee jump where you.
Oh,
It was like a big crank that they would just pull you all the way up, and you just. It's pretty cool.
I can see it
James.
now, Kenny. Yeah.
I'm there with you. I would never go on that. Kenny, you went on that with Bobby, and you guys were like bullying me into going on. I was like, I'm not going on. I'm not going on. And you guys like made fun of me for like the entire night. Like, I'm like, dude, I'm not.
I don't remember
I'm
that, but
Johnny.
That's definitely true because I don't remember that. That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
I
dude,
remember
you-
I was definitely there with you guys. I remember.
Yeah, I was
That's
like, I'm
so
cool.
funny.
Fucking
Did he
6th grade
call
break,
back again to get his perspective
No.
like we've done before? I mean, just to get the story straight or no?
No, not on this
No,
one. I think we
not on
know
this.
exactly what happened. We went on it and Johnny didn't.
Yeah.
Dude, the one in Daytona snapped.
Stop.
Yes,
Mm-mm.
look it up. Years ago, but it
they're
didn't.
pretty shady. And when they bring you up, I mean, like
Nope.
they're pretty fucking shady. Like it's basically two strings holding a ball of people. Pretty shady.
Yep.
But,
Fuck that noise.
Ah,
Have you,
yeah,
Kenny, being up in the Northeast, have you ever been to Hershey Park out in Pennsylvania?
yeah. We went to Hershey Park a bunch of times. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
Hershey Park's
cool.
fucking awesome.
yeah, Hershey Park's
Yeah,
great.
I was pretty young when we did that, but then you can go through the Hershey factory and they give you free. I don't know if they do anymore, but they used to give you free chocolate.
I was going to ask if they. Okay, good. They should. Fantastic.
I don't know who knows these days, but yeah, we would eat a shit ton of chocolate. But they would give you
Johnny,
stuff.
did you go too when you were up in Jersey?
Yeah, when I was really, really young. My brother and sister for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that place is cool. Hershey Park is cool. It's a good
What
one.
about? Well, I guess it's more in Ohio.
Cedar
I think
Point.
it's like they have two big ones: Cedar Point and then Geauga Lake.
No,
Never heard of that one.
Geauga Lake is fucking. It's literally like straight up only roller coasters and the craziest fucking roller coasters there are. Kind of reminds me like a Six Flags.
Six Flags had some crazy roller coasters. I remember when I was young, kind of getting towards into high school, give or take around that time, they created King da Ka, which was, I remember, I think a top 3 largest roller coaster, or maybe top 3 fastest roller coaster in the world. It's, I think it might be fast and height. I mean, this thing was, it would but the whole ride is, it goes this way, it goes straight up, and it comes straight down. And that's the whole ride. And it was huge. I mean, really tall. And they just like crank you back, and you'd hear it click. It would like click, 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 and then it would just shoot you off. And then you would just go
Holy
straight up.
shit! It says it went 128 miles an hour.
Yeah, how tall is it? It's like you could see. I think
The
you could see
highest
the New York
drop,
skyline.
or I guess the biggest drop, is 418 feet.
Yeah, that ride was crazy. Yeah,
Damn.
it was a cool one. King da Ka was awesome. And then on top of that, right around the same time, they made El Toro. And El Toro was, I believe, the #1 largest all wooden made roller coaster, maybe in the United States, or maybe top 3 or something like that. There was another statistic there. There was like so much wood on this thing. It was insane. The whole thing made out of wood. Pretty cool.
Wooden
They
roller
had some-
coasters
they had
are
some-
awesome.
They had some cool
Third
rides.
fastest wooden roller coaster, Kenny.
3rd fastest wood roller coaster. Pretty
Max
cool.
speed of 70 miles an hour.
That
Well,
was a good ride too.
isn't there one in like Abu Dhabi that goes like 150 miles an hour?
Probably.
Sure.
Yeah, wouldn't doubt it. But Six Flags Great Adventure had some of the best roller coasters at a theme park that I've ever seen before. And they just kept making them. They had Superman, which was cool because you would lay different. You would lay like Superman, like how he flies, which was different. That was a unique kind of different style of a roller coaster. But the OG roller coaster there was Nitro. Nitro was like Hulk. It was the shit.
You okay, Johnny?
Did I miss something?
Nitro was like Hulk. It was the shit.
I don't understand why you're laughing.
Come on, John.
I don't understand why you're laughing.
John, and then tell us what's so funny. We'd love to share this with you.
James,
But
you
John
at the
keeps
same
freezing
time
on
as
my end.
me.
Yeah, I think.
I said, Ryan, is that you breathing? And then James, you go, is there a dog snoring at the exact same time? So I thought that was funny. I thought it was Ryan.
Oh, on the chat? Yeah.
Is it me?
I think it's Ryan.
I don't-
breathing.
I don't
think it's
know.
him.
I thought it was Garth.
I thought James was
No,
putting
it's
us
not.
to sleep. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I wasn't even talking that time. Just my presence makes him sleep.
Where are you guys typing?
Huh?
Chat.
Where are you guys typing?
The
Oh,
chat.
in here. Oh, in here.
Yeah, in Riverside. All right. So Ryan, breathe. We don't want you to turn purple, my guy.
It'll be like a
The viewers have to listen to you.
They don't need to
Speaking
listen.
of that, quick sidebar, Johnny, the roller coaster maestro, Stetson basketball games. You remember when we used to do the roller coaster thing in the stands? Yeah.
That was pretty fun.
That was good. That was a good time.
Have you guys ever lost anything on a roller coaster?
Yes.
I lost my shoe one time.
I
did. I lost a shoe. I was young.
I'm glad you were young and not
I
old.
lost something.
Just walking around with no shoe, one shoe all day. But people lose phones and wallets all the time.
I don't know if it was me, but I think someone in my family lost sunglasses on a roller coaster.
Oh, the amount of sunglasses, RIP, on roller coasters. There's so many. Yeah, let me go in there and just put them up here.
My cousin lost his wallet on Hulk.
Really?
Yeah, but if you ever,
if
you go,
he can't now because all they have is lockers, which is kind of annoying. In order to get on Hulk, or most rides in Universal, you have to go put your phone, wallet, keys, whatever in a locker.
Yeah, because
it's free
from everybody.
But yeah, probably.
Because I think that they probably have to. They go to security, then they have to get into the roller coaster. Security has to go get it because it's the only person that can get underneath the roller coaster. It's probably
Probably stops the roller coaster too, unless it's not in a bad spot. But we keep talking about roller coasters and stuff, but as far as like theme parks and amusement parks go, what about water parks? Did you guys used to go to water parks when you were kids? Would you go now as an adult?
Yes.
I felt $70 in the wave pool one time.
You lost $70?
Down $70. I was like 12. That was like finding $1 million.
That's cool.
In the wave pool. We had Hurricane Harbor. Hurricane Harbor was like Six Flags' water park. And it was cool.
There's a really cool water park by you, Kenny, that I used to frequent when I was younger. I'm sure, Ryan, you probably did the same thing, but Rapids.
Yeah, that's
Rapids
huge.
Water Park.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I would 1,000% still go to a water park.
I'd probably still go. I'd feel gross. It's disgusting.
You've been in worse things than a water.
I know, but now that I know, it's like
you go to Mucky Lake.
Yeah, man.
That's different.
No,
that's different. I'll take fish piss all day long.
Compared to human piss?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's enough chlorine to kill a alien in that thing.
Wet n Wild, I think, was my favorite before they closed down Wet n Wild. I was a big fan of that one in the Orlando area.
Wet n Wild, yeah. I liked Blizzard Beach up in Orlando.
Yeah, Blizzard Beach.
That and then Typhoon Lagoon was good too, but I was always a Blizzard Beach guy.
Okay.
Or kid.
Right. All right. How about the safaris? You never go to the safari?
Pivoting immediately from water parks?
He's out. Well, it's because James, it's water park for Kenny. You got to make sure you pronounce it right for him. So.
It's too cold for those Jersey folks to go in some water. I know.
Yeah, I got like one time per year to go to the water park. That was it. So.
Yeah.
Have you guys been to Volcano Bay at all?
No, I've been one time. It's different.
Yeah.
In Orlando?
It's
Universal.
It's interesting.
Did you go, John?
Yeah, I mean I think it's very interesting because it's somewhat reasonably newer, and just like the theme and like how they're catering, like between like their virtual queue systems and how you actually get to the water slide, and then they've got like a cabana and like premium like experience, which is interesting. Like, and I feel like it might cater more to good old Ryan because it's a little bit more, I guess, cleaner in a way. Yeah, it's like gives you that vibe.
It sounds like the Hard Rock.
Oh no, sorry, James, my bad. I thought you were the one.
Yeah, nice cabana. Get some drinks.
But never mind.
No, I'm in. That's James Lagum, Mr. To the lake over.
I'm down to go. Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta go.
James, you might actually like it because it kind of has that vibe. It's cool. It's interesting.
I'm sure if I got there, I'd be fine and just do
Yeah,
everything and
we
be
know.
cool with it. I'm
Yeah.
just knowing about it back in my head. I'm just like a little
Sick,
but
dude.
Well,
whatever.
Answer us this,
It's
John,
gross.
because you mentioned the virtual
I mean-
queue, right? So isn't it advertised, correct me if I'm wrong, that at Volcano Bay, this new style water park, you never wait in lines because of the virtual queue solves that. Is that the rumor?
well, it allows you to reserve specific spots in line, which means you never have to like go there to wait essentially
Right.
until you're up in the queue.
Right. I say
Which
that because when we went, that was the big selling point. It's the virtual queue. You put your name in, you never have to wait, and that's great. That's for like some of the bigger rides. But then you go to the little rides. How am I going to spend my time while I wait in the virtual queue that I don't have to wait in? And guess what you fucking do? You wait in line. So I don't really get the point. I don't wait in line for the big ride. I just go wait in line for other slides. So either way, I'm still waiting in line.
I mean, isn't that the theory of the fast pass though? I don't know if they do that anymore.
No. That's
No.
completely different. That is completely different. The fast pass is a completely separate line.
Oh, okay, James. Take it easy over there.
Oh no, you get me geared up because now we got this
Business.
genie bullshit going on, and it costs so much fucking money just to get to go ride a ride.
Why?
What's Genie? I don't
Why do
know
I have to pay for Fast Pass? Never had to pay for it before.
Yeah,
Growing up
dude.
as a kid. What the fuck?
So Kenny, you probably remember this when you were younger because I know you like Disney a lot. But the fast pass, you used to get them for free. You just like walk up, you got the fast
Yeah,
pass,
I
and came
remember
back
that,
at your
yeah.
time, right? And you basically got on the line or got on the ride a hell of a lot faster than if you have to wait, the 50, 60 minutes that the regular line is. Now they changed it recently around COVID time to this Genie Pass, and then there's this other thing that you can buy too, where in order to get the fast pass, you have to pay for it, and then different rides are different amounts. And then sometimes you have to like get this Genie Pass, then the extra spend to go do the fast pass thing. So nothing's free anymore for riding these rides.
Lightning Lane.
Yeah.
Lightning Lane, thank you.
Disney doesn't make
Yeah.
enough money. We got to charge a Fast Pass. Hey, kiss my ass. Unfucking believable.
Which is wild
Incredible.
because it clearly worked before the regular fast pass situation. I know what they're trying to do and why they offer this fast pass because people come from fucking far and wide to come to
Yeah.
Disney and they want to ride a specific ride. And so they will pay money to actually go ride the ride and not have to wait. Dude, I've seen 230 minutes for like the Star
Yeah,
Wars
I
rides
have
over.
too. Yeah.
It's insane. You could watch
Yeah.
3 or 2 Star Wars movies while waiting in that line.
I have seen that too. I have seen like 220 plus and 3-4 hour lines.
Mhm.
Not even at Six Flags Great Adventure had the same problem because they had a lot of people coming from New York and PA. And 3 hours, you're riding on 2 fucking rides a whole day.
Yeah.
6 hours, like no way.
That brings up a great question. What is your cap on, you see the wait? Where's that line where it's, I don't care what the ride, I'm not waiting X amount of time to go on that? Where's your kind of breaking point?
Probably 40 minutes for me.
Kenny's never going to an amusement park.
Kenny's never. Kenny, I think when we went to Disney, we waited in one
Nah.
ride longer than
No,
40 minutes.
No, it
We
was
didn't
all
do a
40
60
minutes.
minute.
Hey guys, you know what I can't wait for, right? Kenny, we've talked about it. Expecting father, we're very proud of you. Ken's gonna go to these amusement parks. He's gonna wait 90 minutes to 2 hours to take a picture with Mickey. Just
No, they
wait
pay for the
that.
fucking fast pass. We're pay fucking $5,000 for the fucking fast pass.
He's got a point. He's got a point.
They fucking got me. That's what happened.
Kenny's gonna go ahead and spend the fucking 10K on the VIP fucking service where you have a Disney person walking you around Disney.
I
I just ride around in a scooter all day.
got some financial advice. Everyone, go buy Disney stock right now for when Kenny has a kid. He's gonna be funding the growth for us, boys.
Listen, I love Disney. I love everything about it. Orlando. I mean, Universal too. Everything up there is awesome. And 40 minutes is more than enough time to wait.
Okay.
Kenny's going during the week. That's what's happening.
James, where are you at with what time? Where's your cap?
Probably not. First time I go, I'm waiting.
I'll do 90. It depends. So it depends on if I've ridden the ride yet and I really want to ride it. Then yeah, I'll do like the longer time. So like that's where kind of like the 90-minute mark is where I'm at. But if I've been on it already, which I have annual passes to Disney and I've been to, God, I can't even fucking tell you how many times I've been there. I might even get close to like the 50 mark on visiting. But outside of that, like, you know, we'll wait when we want to wait. We just chill. We bring snacks. We've got our backpack. We got water. Like, it's not a problem. If it's hot out, probably not. But 90 minutes is a cap.
Okay.
60 for something I've probably ridden already.
I'm about 60 myself. Just 90, it's too much. I'll find something different. I'm 60, maybe 75, you know, if it lingers like that, but I'm in that range.
See, I'm using the app and I'm looking at where's the wait times. And
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
Of course, yeah.
I'm definitely.
You go during lunch instead of eating because usually they get down. You kind of wait till the nighttime or you get into the park real early.
Yeah, hit the high volume rides first thing and stuff like that.
Exactly.
So, I mean, I'm definitely
There's strategies.
strategizing. Yeah, and in all these parks, I've been to every single one of them, whether it's in New Jersey or Orlando at this point. So you know those. I mean, for those who don't know, there's definitely rides and there's a strategy to the whole system. And James can tell you all about that because you guys go a lot more than probably any of us.
Literally going this weekend, took off work just to go not weekend, Friday. Took off work just to go to Epcot.
Yeah,
We're going to drink
you
around the
guys
world. It's going to be
definitely
good.
You go a lot. Epcot's awesome. We did that around the world, and then I puked.
Yeah, a couple times.
And then
Your sister once.
And then I puked. Kenny's closing statement. Typically.
Yeah. I puked.
I did.
Was that the time when we went with your sister, or was that the time when we went with because I know Patty had only been there. That was the time when it was just us four?
Yeah. On the way home.
Okay.
On the way home, I
shit.
puked. I got out of the car and when I went to puke, I puked on an anthill. I had like 500 ants on me when I got back in the car.
Oh, I think I remember that. Yep.
Yeah.
That's fucking hysterical.
I mean, they get you. I drank wine. I drank rum. I drank beer. I drank sake. I drank tequila. Like, I had every fucking liquor there was. Around the world is cool, though. That was fun. Just got to take it easy. Go at a decent pace.
Disney stock doing pretty well. Thank you, Kenny. Wine, tequila, all the purchases, buddy.
Like I said, I love Disney. Epcot, Universal.
I think sometimes these amusement parks and theme parks get like a bad rap because you spend like all this money, and then when you get to the park, you're like, "Great, now I got to spend money on food." Honestly, food's pretty reasonably priced at these theme parks as of late. Like, I can get an $8 to $12 beer at a regular bar just like I can at Disney or Universal, and it's the same 16-ounce beer. Like, it's not a burger's like $12. I don't know. It's not that bad, but you can also bring food into the parks, which I know a lot of people didn't know about.
Well,
I don't know if that's true about all parks. I know that's true for Disney.
What I like about Epcot is you can get things that are completely different. Like,
yeah, you can try
things that you would never get anywhere else. So it's worth spending to get access to something that you wouldn't get anywhere else. Particular beers and drinks and whatnot from different places from around the world. It's a pretty cool experience. So if you haven't experienced that, why not go all in?
Oh, yeah. Drinking around the world's pretty sweet, but drive safe.
I didn't drive. So.
Yeah. I've never tried Ubering to a theme park before. I wonder how that would go.
I mean, you don't live far. It would suck if you live 2.5 hours away.
Yeah, I know, but I wonder if you have like Uber to a bus stop or they can actually take you to
They have Uber drop-off points.
They have
100%.
It's probably just like the airport.
Yeah.
I mean, Disney does such a good job at like hiding things like that I would have no fucking clue. But I'll look out for it on Friday.
There you go, buddy.
Yeah, they do. They have the drop, especially at Epcot. It's pretty convenient.
Mm-hmm.
It's like there's a specific area. Done it a few times. Too frequently, to be honest. Not proud of it.
When you guys were kids, were you guys always getting all the like I don't know, shirts, ears, hats, all the fucking merchandise that you could possibly even hope and dream of when you were a kid?
Nope.
Oh yeah.
Nope.
No. Parents said, nah, not happening, Rye.
I'm not paying X dollars, whatever it was back then, for you to get something that you're going to use get something that's overpriced for you to use it.
I'm not paying.
I'm not paying that. I already brought you to Disney. I'm over there looking. It was always the fan with the water spray. I mean, a hot day in the summer, and you're just looking for
Bubbles.
refreshment. Absolutely not. Oh, it's the big lollipop, right? That's about the size of this thing right here. You're going to take 4 licks of it and be done. I'm not buying that. It was always no for Ryan. So,
wow.
It's okay.
But Matt got everything he ever wanted, right?
No. Both,
Okay. All right.
But Kenny, it sounded like got everything. Kenny got every gift. It's, all right, you want this? What was your experience when it came to the merchandise there, Kenneth?
I wasn't asking for stupid shit. So it was basically if I wanted something random, yeah, I would get it. But I wasn't asking for everything. But I did have this one thing. You like spun it like this.
Yeah.
It was like a light, and then it like said words when you spun it really fast.
Let me get this.
They're like flickers.
So let me get this straight. The little light thing that flickers, that's not stupid. But on a hot summer day, the refreshing water is stupid. Just so I understand where we're at right now in this analogy. Okay, perfect.
Listen, if I had to give a secret message to someone, that light thing was fucking crucial. So yes, Ryan, it was very much more important than your fan that sprayed where you could get it at any theme park, anywhere.
You and every other kid with the
spinning light
stupid
can only be done at Disney.
Okay, all right, sure. I'll holster. Okay,
that's fucking hilarious. I'm gonna look out for one of those. I don't know if they sell. I know they have the fan squirt bottle that Ryan's talking about. Still, they sell those.
Yeah,
I don't. But the secret message spinning thing. I don't know if that's around anymore.
Maybe it's an antique. I should go dig it up. I don't know where it is. Somewhere. My mom probably still got it in her garage or some shit.
Love it.
I was a little spoil rotten kid when I was going to the theme parks. I was that person the kid that every single time they got off the ride.
No.
Oh yeah. Oh, are you kidding me?
Not James.
How frequently did you guys
I can
go?
hear the sarcasm, Ryan. Fuck off. But yeah, no, I was the kid that they got me every single time they put the gift shop at the end of the ride, which nowadays I think is fucking annoying as all hell. But
they look those carts.
It's fucking smart. They're smart. They know how to get the money out of you.
Yep.
Now they don't do it as much from what I've noticed. They'll have like the stores like kind of on the side. At least that's how Guardians works.
It's still the thing with the pictures that you get off the ride, you can buy your pictures.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I never bought one of those. Never once. Not now, not never.
Maybe when I was young. I don't remember.
You know, they just redid Splash Mountain.
What?
Yeah.
Redid it to what? What did they do?
I think it's Princess and the Frog, maybe. It's pretty cool looking, actually. Let's see. What did they change it to?
Ryan, you're gonna have a girl, and you're gonna have to go on all the shit that you don't want to go on.
The fuck out of here.
You're talking about Tiana's Bayou Adventure?
Tiana's Bayou Adventure.
Ryan's new favorite ride.
It's pretty cool though. They like made it's not like that brown, like kind of like almost desert feeling. It's now it's like Louisiana Bayou, so it's all green and shit. And it looks pretty cool. You seem upset, Ryan.
Guess we'll find out or not. I enjoyed Splash Mountain, man. You know, that was a childhood memory. The fact that they redid it, a little disappointing. That's okay.
It's still the same ride. They just changed the theme of it.
Like I said before, they do that. They like recycle these rides.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's that beer that you get in like Harry Potter world. It's like a
Butterbeer.
butterbeer. Yeah.
No alcoholic
Their Harry
content.
Potter world, I will tell you.
Content.
Oh, really? I will tell you, their Harry Potter world, though, the architecture and engineering in that place is absurd. Like, just the design and everything in that place is next level. So, props to whoever built shit.
The Imagineers.
Yeah, well, that's why it takes them so long. I mean, it's crazy.
Oh yeah.
It takes them years.
They're building a new park actually in Orlando for Universal. It's the
I
Epic.
heard.
What is it called? The
Epic.
Epic Universe.
Yep.
Which is kind of like Nintendo themed.
That's cool.
They've got some pretty cool stuff going on there. I'm excited. I heard people already bought tickets. I think it's supposed to open 2025,
Okay,
which is
16,
insane.
26.
Never heard of it. So
I-
looking forward to it.
I didn't even know there was still enough land over by where Universal is to build something like that, but I
They
guess
have a
they
lot
had a
of
big
land, I
chunk over by iDrive, I think. Right? Isn't it across from I-4? Kind of close to Volcano Bay?
Yeah, it's right over there.
Okay.
Good.
All right, well, to wrap it up, because I got jumped on the safari question 25 minutes ago.
I forgot we never came back to the safari. Animal Kingdom. That's all you need to know.
What's your favorite safari animal?
Ooh.
Rhinos.
Okay.
There's nothing cuter than a little rhino. I guess that or an elephant.
A
Little
baby
elephant too.
rhino,
Baby
maybe.
elephant,
Baby
rhino.
giraffe. Baby
Giraffe's
giraffe.
cool too.
Yeah.
Okay. Any safari baby animal, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
All right, I'm with you on that. Like, makes sense.
You got the Lion Country Safari near you, Kenny. It's in Loxahatchee.
Yeah, I've been. Patty and I have been. They had they have the safari in New Jersey that's attached to Six Flags Good Adventure. And years ago, now I think you have to drive through like a safari truck. They bring you through and everything. Years ago, it was basically a road that you took your car and you drove through the safari with your car. And it was a big trail that you would just drive through from entrance to exit. And you would see different animals. And a lot of the animals were separated, not really cages or anything like that. It was just basically a big, huge open safari and divided very nicely. And then towards the end, you'd get to this one section where monkeys, like baboons, would run wild. And they would jump on your car and stuff. But they started to like damage cars. They would rip off the antennas. They would rip off the mirrors on the sides. They would like jump up and down on the hoods and put dents in cars. They were crazy. So they had to stop that at one point. But I remember like they would just like rip your antenna off, which is nuts. Yeah.
I know they're not shy to sticking their heads into the windows and getting whatever food you got in there.
Yeah.
Sticking their big ass tongues out too. It's kind of.
Yep. The giraffes got purple tongues or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Blue tongue, purple tongue.
Yeah, Lydia went to one up in Kansas City area with one of her friends and with some big tongues.
This man just said those are some big tongues. Are you good? Like,
I guess not good enough. Johnny looks real enthused.
Johnny's real interested, just like everyone on the giraffe tongue. Right. Wonderful.
I'm a big hippo guy.
Hippos.
Hippo?
Hippopotamus?
All right. Well, can't wait till we go to another Universal / Disney.
Yeah, maybe we'll get you to strap a GoPro on your chest, right, Kenny? Like you always say.
No, we're not there. We'll have Ryan.
Maybe at a water park. How about that?
Okay, I'll go to a water park. Maybe I'll find
Never
another
heard.
$70 in the wave pool.
Maybe.
But, all right. Until then.
The bender
The
continues.
Bender
bender
continues.
continues.